A historic collapse? An incredible trophy? Anti-American actions in disc golf? We cover all this and more on today's Double Shot Disc Golf News. Let's get right into it. This episode is brought to you by PMF 2.0, the Paul Macbeth Frustration. Not to be confused with the Paul Macbeth Foundation. Are you struggling to make Circle 1 putts? Has it been over 700 days since you have won a Pro Tour or Major? Good news! There are others who suffer just like you do. PMF 2.0 is a community of Sad Boy McBeast fans supporting each other. Sign up today and receive one free Taco'd Luna as a sign-up bonus. At the PCS Open, after 2 rounds of play, Adam Hammes held a 1-stroke lead over Gannon Buhr. On Championship Sunday, I rolled out of bed and immediately tuned into DGN. God bless European tournaments and God bless America. On the course, Sullivan, Captain Sully Tipton, took and held the lead for a few holes from chase card, but as has happened before, he had some trouble landing the plane. Serious? How many more times are we gonna try that? Meanwhile, Buhr and Hammes dueled all the way to hole 18, pulling away from everyone else in the field except for young Mio Hamalainen, who was already in the clubhouse just 1 off the lead. All it would take was a Buhr bogey and a Hammes double to give Mio the win. Up first, Gannon did his part, but unfortunately Hammes parked it to selfishly take the win for himself. Congrats to Hammes, I guess. Over in FPO, Kristen Lett came out hot and whomped the field for the first 2 rounds, kind of like someone who, hypothetically, embarrassed herself last week by accepting congratulations for winning a tournament before it was over and blowing it in a playoff the very next day.
In case they do cancel the round tomorrow, congratulations, you are the European Disc Golf Champion. 2025, you've defended your title successfully. How does that feel?
Feels very good.
Anyway, Lett entered the final round with a 6-stroke lead. You might think that's enough of a cushion for the Estonian GOAT, but you might think wrong. She stumbled through the final round, while Evelina hunted her down to take down another come-from-behind win against Kristen. Lately, Lett has been getting christened more than she is christening. The Kristen has become the christened. And now for the biggest and most troubling storyline of the week. Most top American Pro Tour disc golfers were forced to be out of the country over the 4th of July. Yep, you heard that right. Some have accused the PDGA Europe of a grand anti-American conspiracy, and we have to agree with those accusers. On a day quite literally made to wear bald eagle jorts and blow up everything in sight, our nation's finest disc golfers were off across the pond, daintily nibbling crumpets and sipping sparkling water. Ugh. We didn't even get a career-threatening fireworks video from Ezra Aderhold this year. Coincidence? Unlikely, innit? It's almost as bad as the drug testing debacle, which is also clearly part of the anti-American agenda. Open your eyes, sheeple! The Stars and Stripes are under attack. And now let's go to our weekly awards. This week's award for Most Difficult Trophy to Explain in Customs at the Airport goes to, surprisingly, the PCS Trophy, which narrowly edged out the USWGGC Trophy to win this award. This week's Absolutely Fire Fit of the Week goes to Isaac Robinson in round 1. Golly, look at that smolder. The Routine Shot of the Week goes to Gannon Buhr on hole 11 of round 1. After a slick forehand drive, he had this putt left to secure birdie. Congrats to Gannon for attempting this routine shot. And now let's go to a recurring segment called DGPT versus CGPT, the only segment where artificial intelligence and artificial T-pads collide. We asked ChatGPT for a realistic description of the DGPT, and this is what we got. The Disc Golf Pro Tour, proudly combining high-level disc golf with the technical difficulties of your local church livestream. We reached out to the Pro Tour for a response, and Jeff Spring replied, "If this ChatGPT is so smart, maybe it can explain how it is that a European with English as a secondary language is a better announcer than most of the American announcers on DGN. Also, please tell your show to stop harassing me. I can't handle all this bad publicity. Thank you in advance." Okay, this has been round 2 of CGPT versus DGPT. Let us know in the comments who won this round. Also, let us know what we should ask Mr. Spring about next. And now I'm going to send it to my colleague, multiple-time disc golfer, to close out the show. MT?
Thanks, enjoyer. This week, PCS kicked things off with the chairman of the PMF. Now, I'm told he was so excited after Paul's last win that he vowed not to shave until he wins again. As you can see, the enthusiasm has worn off a bit. Best of luck to him. Tall Paul, the tallest of all, you know he's not small. Does he play basketball? Anyways, would you believe it, y'all? While he throws at a crawl, he had the wherewithal to throw in an ace and get first overall at Masters Worlds. He knows how to enthrall not one fan, but all. Paul. Speaking of aces, KJ USA had a close call when he smoked the chains, but it didn't quite stay in for an ace. And I'm sure that's the only thing KJ is smoking for the next, 4 weeks or so, right? Right? Let's go to a new segment sponsored by PMF. Straight from the broadcast into your ear holes. Let's jump in.
Gotta give it the old windmill, wet the whistle a bit.
All right, what else we got?
I think he has a brain, and I don't think he's trying to blow one by.
Okay, I think that's it for those. Let us know in the comments below which ones you enjoyed the most in your ear holes. And that's going to be it for us this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and send this video to your grandmother.
I need a little squirt bottle. Take them, Mr. Poe.